मैं किशोरी कक्षा 4 की छात्रा आज मैं आप सबके समक्ष बुद्ध पूर्णिमा के अवसर पर कुछ विचार व्यक्त करना चाहती हूँ। महात्मा बुद्ध के बारे में हम सब बहुत कुछ जानते हैं। कहा जाता है कि महात्मा बुद्ध ने सत्य की खोज में राजसी राजपाट छोड़कर 7 साल तक वन भटके थे। सबको मानवता का पाठ पढ़ाया, सृष्टि को समझाने की एक नई नजर पैदा करते हैं, दुखों का कारण और निवारण बताते हैं। ऐसी महान आत्मा जिन्हें आज भगवान बुद्ध कहा जाता है, उनका जन्म वैशाख मास की पूर्णिमा को हुआ था। आज ही के दिन उन्हें बुद्धत्व की प्राप्ति भी वट वृक्ष के नीचे हुई थी। वैशाख पूर्णिमा के दिन ही उन्हें महापरिनिर्वाण भी प्राप्त हुआ था। ये तीनों चीजें आज ही के दिन हुई थी। गौतम बुद्ध को केवल बौद्ध धर्म के अनुयायी द्वारा ही नहीं माना जाता, बल्कि हिंदू धर्म में भी उत्तर भारत में भगवान श्री विष्णु का 9वां अवतार बुद्ध जी को माना जाता है। वैशाख पूर्णिमा का दिन बुद्ध अनुयायियों के साथ साथ हिंदुओं द्वारा भी पूरी श्रद्धा व भक्ति के लिए बुद्ध पूर्णिमा खास पर्व है। वर्तमान में लगभग 180 करोड़ लोग बुद्ध के अनुयायी हैं। भारत के साथ साथ चीन, नेपाल, सिंगापुर, म्यांमार, वियतनाम, थाईलैंड, कंबोडिया, जापान, मलेशिया, श्रीलंका, इंडोनेशिया, पाकिस्तान जैसी दुनिया के कई देशों में बुद्ध पूर्णिमा के दिन बुद्ध जयंती मनाई जाती है। भारत के बिहार राज्य में स्थित बौद्ध गया में बुद्ध के अनुयायियों सहित हिंदुओं के लिए भी यह पवित्र धार्मिक स्थल है। कुशीनगर में भी वही पूर्णिमा के अवसर पर 1 माह तक मेला लगता है। श्रीलंका जैसे कुछ देशों में इस अवसर को वैशाख उत्सव के रूप में मनाए जाते हैं। बौद्ध अनुयायी अपने घर में दीपक जलाते हैं, फूलों से घर सजाते हैं, प्रार्थना करते हैं और बौद्ध धर्म ग्रंथों का पाठ करते हैं। इस दिन स्नान दान का भी वैशाख पूर्णिमा को महत्व माना जाता है। वाराणसी के सारनाथ नामक स्थान पर महात्मा बुद्ध ने ज्ञान का प्रथम संदेश अपनी भिक्षुकों को दिया था। अंत में मैं इस श्लोक के साथ अपनी वाणी को विराम देना चाहती हूँ।
Today I pass from class 6A Sunbeam Sun City here on the occasion of Gautam Buddha Purnima, here to tell you some lines about Gautam Buddha's life. The Jatak tales are the voluminous body of the literature native to India concerning the previous births of Gautam Buddha in the both human and animal form. The future Buddha may appear as a king, as an outcast, as a god, but in whatever form he exhibits some virtue that the tale thereby inculcate. Often Jatak tales include an extensive cast of character who interact and get into various kind of trouble, whereupon the Buddha character endeavors to resolve all the problems and bring happiness around all.
I am Soumya of class 4th A from Sunbeam Sun City English School in Varanasi. I am here to tell you a story. The story name is Just Let It Be. My story goes like this. Once upon a time, Lord Buddha was crossing a town with a few disciples. When they were walking, they felt thirsty and they spotted a lake. Then Lord Buddha said to a follower, "Go and bring water for me." Then the disciple went to bring water. Then he saw that some people were washing clothes in the river lake and a bullock cart was crossing the lake, so the water became very muddy. So he thought that, how can I give this dirty water to my Lord? Then he immediately went back and said to his Lord that, Lord, the water is very dirty. I can't give you to drink. So the Lord Buddha said, let's take some rest under this tree. And then a couple of minutes, he said the same follower to go and bring water. When he went there, he seen that there was the water was very clean. There was no mud. Then he started collecting the water in a pot, and he went back to his Lord and said, Lord, take this water. Then the Lord Buddha started watching the disciple and said, have you seen that like the water, like the mud, if you will keep your mind, you will give your mind some minutes, then your mind will settle and you can do some work very properly. So you should be always calm.
Hello everyone. My name is Siddharth of class 4B from Sunbeam Sun City English School, Karsana, Varanasi. I am here to tell you a story, and my story goes like this. Once upon a time there lived a pigeon. Lived in a nest near to a kitchen. The cooks of kitchen liked her very much. And often used to feed him grains. One day, a crow saw the pigeon and how she is getting wonderful food. Then one day, she made friendship with the pigeon, and under the pretext, the pigeon told to the crow that we will spend time together by talking about politics, religions, and etc. But when it came to food, the pigeon told the crow that they will use their own ways to food. But the crow was impatient, and the very reason she had made friendship with the pigeon. It could not wait very longer, so he decided to go in the kitchen from the chimney. He thinks so. It stealthily crept down the chimney into the kitchen. She got the smell of a fish being cured on a pan. She got greedy and went ahead and started eating the fish. In the process, she disturbed a ladle and made a noise, alert the neighboring cooks. The neighboring cooks came in and caught the whole crow and killed it.
Number 1. Everything is impermanent and changing. Number 2. This leads to suffering, making life imperfect. Number 3. The self is not personal and unchanging. Today, we pray to this great soul for peace in the world. Thank you.